Welcome to Level 3 of the serial killer Iceberg. Today we travel back to 1970s Germany, to a case so primitive and gruesome that it remains one of the darkest in criminal history. We are talking about the Ruhr cannibal, Joachim Kroll. Kroll was an unassuming man of limited intellect, described by his neighbors as a harmless loner. Yet behind closed doors, he was a sadistic predator. At least 14 people, primarily young women and children, fell victim to him. His methods were characterized by sheer, brutal violence. He would lie in wait for his victims in forests or parks, overpower them from behind, and usually strangle them with his bare hands. But for Kroll, that was only the beginning. After the murders, he would sexually violate the lifeless bodies. What drags this case deep into Level 3, however, is his cannibalism. Kroll dismembered the bodies in his small apartment. He cut pieces of flesh from the corpses, freezing or boiling them to eat later. During interrogations, he later stated coldly that he had done this to save money on meat. His downfall came in July 1976, triggered by an unimaginable detail. Kroll abducted 4-year-old Marion Ketter. When the girl failed to return home, the entire neighborhood searched for her. At the same time, the landlord of Kroll's apartment building received a complaint. The toilet drains were completely clogged. When a neighbor asked Kroll in the hallway if he was having drainage problems too, Kroll replied with utter bluntness, "Yes, I flushed some entrails down the toilet, and they clogged the pipe." The shocked neighbor immediately called the police. When officers stormed Kroll's apartment, they were met with a scene of horror. In the kitchen, a pot was boiling on the stove. Inside were the hand and parts of little Marion's body, along with carrots and potatoes. Plastic bags containing further human remains hung on the walls. Kroll confessed to the crimes without a shred of remorse or compassion. He was sentenced to life imprisonment and died in prison in 1991. That was Level 3. In the next episode, we move on to Level 4. There, a seemingly loving 68-year-old grandmother from Russia awaits. A woman caught on surveillance camera calmly carrying her victim's head in a cooking pot out to the trash. Hit the plus sign so you don't miss the Granny Ripper.